This is, we're at the top of Upper Canyonlands. We're gonna walk a mile, and we're thinking that from when I've been here before, I'm pretty sure that's where the confluence of the Green and the Colorado come together. So we're gonna go check this out. You can see the people walking down there. About a mile out. Yeah. This is looking towards the west on the Green River side. So it ends up joining the Colorado River over near as we can figure right around that mesa right there. And then if you keep going, you'll see the Colorado is right behind that flat top right there with the green on it, the white flat top with the green on it. Here's that one called Lisa, the daredevil of the group. And you look behind her, you see that is the Colorado River in the back. And if you keep going out, that's Needles. Way out there, we'll be there tomorrow. All these years I've known her, she's been pretty cautious, but now that she doesn't have life insurance, she's pretty much out on the ledge. We've at lastly come to Mesa Arch. Now this is in Upper Canyonlands. This is one that you see on many photographs. And there's many camera takers here. So it kind of makes sense. Kind of need to wait your turn here, but look at, as you look through it, there's some additional beauty. Yeah, there's quite a few people here. It's almost like they're waiting turn to get their picture taken. It shows a little bit of how it was made. Of course, there's a big hole right there. And you can see it could have been like flooding down here. I'm going to come over here without falling down and show you. It's actually probably a waterfall of some kind, because it is pretty steep. We came back through Moab from Upper Canyonlands. We stopped in Moab. We ended up getting some groceries. Took a shower at the hostel for $4. Cleaned out the porta potty, the toilet, and at a free place at Maverick. And we ended up about 20 miles south of Moab, about halfway between Upper Canyonlands and Lower Canyonlands, called Needles. We ended up finding this BLM land. We just saw a bunny hop out on the road right there. This is where we spent the night. The sun is just now coming up. Not too far below the La Salle Mountains. Now this is going to get bright, but there it is. And here's the van. Oh, there's Lisa. She's up.
I wanted to see the sunrise.
She wanted to see the sunrise, so here she is. We had the curtains off, and yeah, it was just a really neat night. Nice crisp morning, but just sweatshirt and shorts. Where are we at?
Elephants Hill. Head into Chesler Park?
Chester Park. Yeah, it's about a 10-mile loop. Came from the Elephant Head trailhead, heading up into the mountains. It just rained, so we got a little bit of sticky clay on the ground, but it's gonna be spectacular from what we've seen with the pictures and people have told us coming down. We're about a mile and a half in, walking about south to southeast, and look into the Needles area. Sorry about the wind, but this is what we're looking at coming in. Little valley, not sure where it's going to go from here. Been drizzling on us for the last hour or so, but that is probably the Needles area when we finally get over there. These things are quite interesting, like partially mushroomed out rocks. This section is called Chesler. What now?
Chesler Park.
Chesler Park. Big flat area up here amongst the beautiful red rocks. See the big field we just walked across? We're gonna make a loop and head up to Devil's Kitchen. Are you lost? What's off to the right?
Oh,
Nothing?
Roadblock.
Roadblock.
Yeah.
Looks
We're
like
gonna go this way.
looks like this. Yeah, not
Giant
that.
step.
Not that.
That's a big step.
Looks like
right there.
this. Let's go. Oh my gosh. That's pretty cool. That oh. Uh-huh. Yeah, this is skinny.
Follow me to my
This is
lair.
skinny. I ate a lot last night. I'm in jeopardy of getting stuck in here. Oh. Wow, and it goes on a long ways.
Oh my gosh, it's way up there.
I'll shut this off and I'll hit you on the other down after we get past this tree. Should flooding occur, run. You probably can't get through. You probably have to backtrack. We're about 4.5 miles in. About 4.5 miles going back up to see another cool little spot. But yeah, this is quite unique.
Oh, this is
And
cool.
just let's go. I got some blue thing on my screen. What I got? There we go. Something cool up here. Oop. There she goes. A couple big drops.
It's a big, really big drop here.
And then it continues. It actually looks like it's going to pop out here. I'd say probably about 700 feet long on this canyon. About 2.5 feet wide for most of it. One big drop where you had to use a part of a log to get down. Somebody had made some notches in it. That was really helpful. Otherwise, it was a belly scrape. Looks like we're back to regular country here. It looks like we're not quite done with this slot canyon. A little bit wider, but the cairns are thankfully out here leading us the way. It looked like you can escape out the left side, but this is going on the right side. Is that the way? Through there? Or back through there? I don't see any cairns. We'll have to do some investigating. This is what the trail looks like a lot of the times. Wandering through the rocks. That is kind of an unusual piece of geology right there. All right, so we made it to Devil's Kitchen. Not seeing any cooking gear. But we did meet Steve and Jane, and they are kindly sharing. Oh, I should probably show some of this. It's just a neat rock formation. They're here for a few nights. It's just a really isolated little place in between all of these rocks, and it's so hard to show it with this, I know, but anyway, thank you, Steve and Jane. We'll be down the trail. I think we're about maybe 1.5 to 2 hours till we're done. Thank you. So 11.6 miles to this point. We made it back to a junction. We ended up taking the left here. We came back from the right from Devil Kitchen. So the rest of this is going to be stuff we've probably already filmed, videoed, and we'll end up at 14.3 by the time we get done. There's just another walk in the park. Good golly. All the stairs made from the sandstone.